The 2025 Chevrolet Colorado has long been a strong contender in the midsize truck market, recognized for its rugged design, impressive torque, and versatile off-road capabilities. From confident towing capacity to a comfortable, tech-oriented cabin, Chevrolet has equipped the Colorado to handle both everyday needs and adventurous weekend getaways. However, the Colorado isn't perfect, and it has a few drawbacks you might not see coming. So stay with us as we explore the 2025 Chevrolet Colorado's biggest pros and cons. Let's start by exploring the pros of this awesome truck and discover what makes the Chevy Colorado a great choice for your next truck. Number 5. Bold, modern styling. We got a totally new design, and not only is this design change ornamental, the Colorado's body form improves aerodynamics for somewhat improved efficiency and handling. Chevy replaced out-of-date design elements with a contemporary yet clearly tough look. The style stays coherent even across several trims. Off-road models like the Z71, Trail Boss, and ZR2 boast enhanced bumpers, raised suspensions, and all-terrain tires to emphasize their adventure-oriented nature. The 2025 Colorado makes a strong message in any arrangement. It looks the part and is ready for every job you've had for it. Number 4. High-tech interior with standard 11.3-inch touchscreen. You'll immediately notice the upscale tech-focused cockpit. The focal point is an 11.3-inch touchscreen, a generous size for a midsize pickup that provides intuitive access to controls and applications. Chevrolet loaded the system with its latest infotainment interface, making menu navigation swift and straightforward. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, so you can mirror your smartphone on the big screen without messy cables. The cabin materials also receive a noteworthy upgrade, featuring soft-touch surfaces and refined stitching in higher trims. Even the base WT and LT models feel more polished than older generations, showcasing Chevrolet's push to make this truck feel more modern and welcoming. An available digital instrument cluster sits behind the steering wheel, offering crisp graphics for essential driving data. Whether you're checking fuel range or off-road metrics, the Colorado's dash is designed to keep vital info front and center. Number 3. Comprehensive safety and driver assistance features. Chevrolet prioritized safety in 2025. Automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, and automatic high beams are included on every Colorado. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and rear emergency braking are optional and improve confidence during lane changes, parking, and reversing in crowds. The truck can also be outfitted with multiple camera views. Some trims even get an underbody camera for added visibility on tricky trails or cramped parking lots. If you opt for the top-tier off-road models, this camera system becomes particularly helpful when navigating unpredictable terrain. Chevy's improvements aren't limited to fancy features. Structural enhancements and thoughtful airbag placement also contribute to the Colorado's strong safety suite. Overall, the brand aims to deliver peace of mind whether you're commuting in rush hour traffic or tackling a remote mountain path. Number 2. Multiple off-road variants and serious capability. One of the 2025 Colorado's biggest selling points is its off-road prowess, offering specialized trims that let you tailor the truck's off-pavement performance to your exact needs. On the milder end, the Trail Boss stands out as a mid-tier option, delivering a lifted suspension, 32-inch all-terrain tires, and a rear limited slip differential, all at a friendlier price than Chevy's extreme off-road models. This trim is a sweet spot for those who want to regularly combine trail riding and tackling unpaved roads, yet still appreciate a manageable daily driver. If you're craving top-tier ruggedness, the ZR2 and ZR2 Bison carry a legendary reputation among midsize off-road trucks. Both trims get updated steel skid plates and multi-matic spool valve dampers for rocky routes. The ZR2 series has improved approach angles and ground clearance for crawling over pebbles and ruts without damaging key components. The Bison model adds stronger steel bumpers and 35-inch off-road tires for better traction on rough terrain. These upgrades boost the truck's capacity to climb rocks and power through thick muck and allow you to go further off-grid without risking damage. For serious overlanding or group trail trips that need self-recovery gear, buyers can choose a bed-mounted spare tire carrier or a winch-ready front bumper. Number 1. Torque-rich powertrains. Although Chevrolet discontinued its lowest output engine for 2025, you're not really missing out. Now, the Colorado's lineup centers around powerful versions of its 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. Base trims like the WT and LT produce 237 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque, sufficient for everyday commutes and lighter towing. For those wanting more heft, the high-output Turbo Max version generates 310 horsepower and a mighty 430 pound-feet of torque. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, these engines deliver smooth and responsive power. Passing on highways feels quick, and towing capacity can climb to around 7,700 to 8,000 pounds, covering most mid-sized truck duties. No matter if you're hauling a weekend camper or a load of supplies for a job site, the Colorado supplies an amazing blend of performance and efficiency. Plus, the chassis and steering upgrades help this pickup stay composed on winding roads, making it surprisingly adept beyond straight-line trucking. Now we've covered the pros, but this truck is far from perfect. Here are the 5 cons you didn't expect. Number 5. Fuel economy may underwhelm. Although Chevy's turbocharged 4-cylinder engines concentrate on better economy than previous V6 or V8 configurations, actual statistics might leave some drivers wishing for even better mileage. Depending on powertrain and tune, you could see EPA ratings in the low to mid-20s for combined MPG, yet frequent towing or enthusiastic driving can rapidly lower that number. Those seeking great fuel efficiency in a smaller truck might compare it to certain diesel or hybrid rivals, where Colorado may fall short. Although not bad, if you are really frugal at the pump, the MPG will not be a winning argument. Number 4. Short bed only. A big limitation for the 2025 Colorado is its singular bed configuration, the 5'2" short bed paired with a double cab. For many owners, that's acceptable, balancing passenger space with cargo room, but if you need to haul larger items or want more flexibility, you won't find a 6-foot bed or single cab option here. This is absolutely unacceptable for professionals who buy trucks for work. Some rivals, such as the Toyota Tacoma, offer a longer bed variant, which can sway those who frequently transport lengthy equipment or big loads. The Colorado's narrower set of choices might frustrate shoppers seeking greater customization for their work or lifestyle needs. Number 3. Certain trims lack a low-range transfer case. Although the 2025 Colorado has developed a solid reputation for off-road performance, especially in its dedicated ZR2 and ZR2 Bison trims, not every version is designed to tackle the most grueling terrain. The key differentiator here is the absence of a low-range transfer case in some mid-tier and lower trims. Without this feature, you lose the slower crawl speeds and enhanced torque multiplication needed for activities like rock climbing, steep hill descents, or deep mud slogging. For drivers looking to push their trucks to these limits, the only choice is to upgrade to the pricier ZR2 or ZR2 Bison. These models come with the full arsenal of heavy-duty off-road hardware, including front and rear locking differentials, multimatic spool valve dampers, and increased ground clearance. Of course, all this added capability doesn't come cheap. Moving from a mid-tier trim to a specialized off-road model can spike your purchase price by thousands of dollars. On the other hand, if your off-roading is limited to the occasional dirt road, forest trail, or mild adventure outing, the standard 4-wheel drive system in mid-tier trims may be perfectly adequate. It provides decent traction and stability for light-duty off-roading without forcing you to pay for equipment you might never fully utilize. Still, it's important to note that capability varies greatly across the Colorado lineup, so know your off-roading goals ahead of time to ensure that you pick the trim with the right mechanical setup for your needs. Number 2. Early build quality concerns. While the 2025 Colorado has rightfully earned praise for its refreshed interior and forward-thinking technology, some early production units have exhibited minor yet noticeable quality hiccups. Owners of these first batches have reported issues such as rattles emanating from the dashboard or doors, slight misalignment of body panels, and inconsistent trim gaps in certain areas of the cabin. These may not be catastrophic flaws, but if you've just purchased a brand new truck, such imperfections can dampen your initial excitement. Fortunately, most of these concerns are relatively simple fixes. Dealerships often address them through warranty work, and Chevrolet is known to refine production processes throughout the model year. These issues are usually easily fixed by dealerships through warranty service, and Chevrolet refines production methods throughout the model year. Potential issue regions are often fixed with minor hardware or alignment changes. However, buyers who desire perfect quality right now may wish to wait a few months or until subsequent production run. Doing so gives Chevy time to fix early concerns, making your car better from the start. These issues aren't pervasive enough to be deal breakers, but they're worth considering if build quality is important to you. Number 1. price can climb quickly with options. Although the base price of the 2025 Colorado at $33,495, if you start adding desired amenities and ascending the trim levels, that amount might soar quite a lot. Simple changes from a basic WT or LT trim to a more feature-packed model like the ZR2 or even tougher ZR2 Bison would quickly put the amount beyond $50,000. Take on extra off-road kits, unique wheel choices, or luxury infotainment systems, and you may find yourself inching into a full-size truck price region of around $62,895. Some customers are ready to pay for improved interiors, more off-road capabilities, and cutting-edge technology, so this leap is not an issue. However, every extra checkbox on the choices page might provide sticker shock if you're attempting to keep inside a tighter budget.